Uranus, Amra here, and today I'm going to talk about, probably for the last time and then move on from it, the hatred of the English adaptation. Now, the whole hatred over the English adaptation, I think, is really dumb. And if I've talked about it many times, I think that the hatred is just not even needed. Now, is the English adaptation done by Deacon Pioneer perfect? No. Is the redubbing of it done by Viz perfect? No. Now, apparently, according to Sailor Moon fans, depending to who you talk to, these Sailor Moon fans claim that they are the real Sailor Moon fans, and that anyone who likes the English adaptation, regardless if it's Deke, Pioneer, or Viz, are not. Now, I don't know anything as dumb as claiming that you are the real Sailor Moon fans when you spend most of your time bad-mouthing and complaining and ranting about it. Constantly bad-mouthing about it, finding nothing enjoyable about it. But, of course, you are the real Sailor Moon fans. The last time I checked, Sailor Moon fans tend to actually like Sailor Moon, regardless of what dub it is, regardless of what names they're using, and regardless of, the boy show playing, things that you Sailor Moon fans tend to constantly complain about. You go out of your way to claim that you are the real Sailor Moon fans. Why? Because you pretend to badmouth the English adaptation done by Deke, Pioneer, and Viz. No. You think you're the real Sailor Moon fans? Well, you're not. Usually the real Sailor Moon fans are the ones that get enjoyment out of Sailor Moon, regardless of what dub it is, regardless if it's the English adaptation or not. The ones that get enjoyment out of the manga, regardless if they're the first run or the second run of the manga, regardless of them having English name, regardless of having Outlander names or not. And these are also the same Sailor Moon fans that claim that, all kinds of stuff. Now, of course, they're entitled to their win, and they think that it's a fact. They think that they're great Sailor Moon fans because since they don't like the English since they only like the Asian Japanese version. They think they're great Sailor Moon fans because they spend their time putting other Sailor Moon fans down for liking a particular version of it. You are not the real Sailor Moon fans. You negative Sailor Moon fans are not the true fandom. I don't know why you claim this, but you're not. And this has been going on for some time. I mean, you people think that you're the real Sailor Moon fans, but you're not. You claim that Deke and Pioneer ruined Sailor Moon and ruined Sailor Moon's English adaptation. You're the same people that complain about Viz redubbing it. And you're also the same people that complain about Sailor Moon Crystal's anime, too. But supposedly, you people claimed you wanted all this, but you're not satisfied. You people talk about the other dubs as if they were perfect. Oh, they had everything in them. They're perfect in every way, shape, or form. And yes, I did happen to watch the Viz version of the English dub. And yes, there are different things going on in them. But I wouldn't say it's perfect. But you people claim that the Asian Japanese version is perfect and all the other versions aren't. You go out of your way to say you're better Sailor Moon fans because you know all their Japanese names or Asian Japanese names. You claim you're better because you prefer the first version of it. Fine. If you prefer the Toei Asian Japanese dub, well, fine, good for you. A lot of people might prefer whatever Sundriest dub there is out there. Doesn't mean they're not any less a Sailor Moon fan. You Sailor Moon fans constantly complain about how you're the better Sailor Moon fans, but obviously you're not the real Sailor Moon fans because you hate it. You constantly complain about it. You go on YouTube, you're ranting and raving about it constantly, complaining about the English adaptation, Deke Pioneer and Viz. You're constantly complaining about, about character, about rules and their names being changed and the show voice acting and all kinds of stuff. Complaining about the moving games. Well, actually, very few of you complain about them because since they're not even available in the United States and other countries outside of Japan, but still you complain about that. I mean, you think you're a real Sailor Moon fan. You claim, oh, I'm a real Sailor Moon fan. Why? Because you prefer the Asian Japanese version? I never figure that out. How can you be a real Sailor Moon fan when you're constantly hating and ranting and, bad mouthing it? You want Toei, you want Viz to pander to you. According to you, everybody can speak the Japanese language that the Asian Japanese language belongs to. The Japanic the Japanic language group. Anyway, regardless of all that, according to you, everybody should pander to you. Why should Toei pander to you? Why should Viz pander to you, especially? Why would Bandai pander to you, especially when you're always complaining and always bad-mouthing every single thing they do? So why would those three want to pander to you when you get no enjoyment out of it? And you don't even pay for any of the Sailor Moon stuff anyway. None of you people claim how you're so great Sailor Moon fans and everything, but you're constantly hating on every single thing that Toei has ever done and every single thing that either Viz or Pioneer or Deke has done. And then you're coming on and you're complaining about people's fan fiction and I don't know, whatever you're complaining about. People liking a particular version of the English adaptation. Real Sailor Moon fans are the ones that like Sailor Moon, regardless of what version it is, who get enjoyment out of playing the moving games if they can actually find them. Those who actually are happy the fact they got the manga back, regardless if it's and those who are happy that they got Sailor Moon back in some English form, regardless if it's redubbed it or not, but they should be happy about it. And if people want to like a particular version of Sailor Moon, then they're allowed to do it. The mean Sailor Moon fans are not the true Sailor Moon fans, especially when the way you act like. You expecting to get some type of award out of this? Oh yeah, Toei is going to give me the award for being a good Sailor Moon fan. Actually, you probably wouldn't get an award out of it if Toei and Naoko Takiguchi saw how you were acting and treating other Sailor Moon fans, bullying and harassing them, and then you certainly wouldn't be getting anything out of that. Being a real Sailor Moon fan is anyone who's a fan of Sailor Moon, regardless of what dub that they watched or watch. regardless of what names they use, regardless of what manga they happen to have, regardless of, all kinds of things. So, regardless of the number of action figures or dolls they have, or what versions. So, the bad Sailor Moon fans, the mean Sailor Moon fans out there, you're not the real Sailor Moon fans. Because if you were, you would be getting enjoyment out of it. You wouldn't be constantly complaining about it, and you wouldn't be trying to put other Sailor Moon fans down because since you think that the version that you like is so better. And that's the one thing before I end this video. One thing about you mean Sailor Moon fans is that you constantly overhype the Asian Japanese version. Oh, the Asian Japanese version's great. Oh, I don't understand anything they say unless I put the sub or the dub on. But it's great. And according to you people, it's the best one out there, and all the other dubs are bad. And if you like any of the other dubs, then you're not a real Sailor Moon fan. I never figured that out. Explain to me how, for example, if you're saying Amara and Aruka, obviously, for example, if somebody wants to call me Amara, that's my name. And the English adaptation, it's my name. And the Asian Japanese version, it's whatever, it's Aruka, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, regardless of all that, you bad Sailor Moon fans are not the true Sailor Moon fans. You're not. Okay? I'm Sarah Uranus. Amara, hope you enjoyed this moving show.